this is Jarhizzy, and this is my very simple, basic um, effect that you can do onto most of anything out there. Um, C4Ds do a really good effect with these. But right here with the Nissan Skyline that I did the effect to, and all it does is makes it pop out, and it grabs your attention, which I think is a really good effect. So let's start. Alright, let's go File New. Oops. File New. I'm gonna name this one Simple Effect Tutorial. I have a preset set to SIG, but if you don't, the width is 400 pixels, height is 125 pixels, and everything else should be alright. I just set the background contents transparent. I think default's white, but that's just me. Anyway, next we gotta open up our car. So I have it saved on our desktop under Nissan Skyline. Alright, I'm gonna now drag this over into there. Let's get rid of this. Bring this up. Control T allows you to change the size of the car. And all I do is I hold Shift, which keeps the overall size intact. If not, then you go to this, you may slide a little to the left, which makes the car looks fatter, higher, or whatnot. So I'm gonna keep on holding Shift and find a good placement for the car. And well, this is just a very simple tutorial. I'm not in a contest or anything, so I'm just gonna leave that car there. Next, I'm gonna make the background black since it makes the car stand out once the effect is created. Now all we have to do is click on the car layer, whatever layer you're working with that you want to add the effect to. Now once you have that layer, hold Control J and hit this 3 times, which shall create you 3 new copies of the layer. Now you should be on the top layer, and from here go Filter, Sharpen, Sharpen. And what it does, it sharpens all the details of the car. Now set that layer to light. Next, on the next layer, go Filter, Blur, Gaussian Blur, set that to 2. And you can already notice the effect starting to take place. Let's set this also to light. And then on the first layer that we created, which is layer 2 copy, Filter, Blur, Gaussian Blur, and we're going to set this to 3. Now, you can see the effect already looking pretty neat. Now with here, it's very simple. All you have to do is, from here, just change the overall layer types, and it can give you really cool outcomes. And that's why I really suggest to newcomers to do, is just to mess with the overall layer types, which doing so can make your car look completely different, or any object. That's it. It's very basic and simple, which adds very cool effects to things. Here's some of my other works. This was for a guy that I know as AC or Timmer. This is his clan, DK, Crew Drift Kings. This is just a car that I made just using C4D backgrounds, and it's just a car, and I did the same effect. If you notice over here, I did the same effect on almost everything. Now I'm just gonna pop up my animation. This is what the GIF looks like once it's done, completed, saved, and all that, then uploaded. That was a pretty cool one. But another one that a lot of people liked was this one, and I did the same effect. This is just a plain Camaro. I think the year is like 1967, somewhere around there. This is for not the clan leader, but main admin for the Crew Drift Kings. That's another example of the really sweet effect that this does. This is all I'm doing here is turning the first layers on and then turning everything on, which gives that spark effect. Next, here we have one of the favorite ones I ever did, and well, I didn't know what to do, so I just threw random colors in there. Well, all this does is the spinners spin, background sparks up with all different kind of colors, and the Lamborghini just kind of lights up in the light. That's basically all. This is Jarhizzy. This is my first tutorial, and while I hoped it taught you something, give a shout out to my clan, Bulletproof Nerds, www.bulletproofnerds.com, and also aftermathindustries.net. Thank you, and have a nice day.